Hi there guys, Lax here from the Subs Podcast.
Ish here from the Subs Podcast.
And we're about to do our preview for the Champions League. Obviously our first game at home to Atlético Madrid. What's your thoughts?
Well, Champions League nights at Anfield are always to savour, and when you get the big European giants coming over Atlético, it's going to be an amazing atmosphere. It's going to be an amazing occasion, and I think the crowd and the fans and the club and I think the players, everyone's going to be up for it, and I don't see anything other than a Liverpool win. I think with the players that we've signed, I think the excitement's going to be there for them to showcase their talents on the world stage, and I think we're just going to have a little bit too much for Atlético, and I think the fans are going to make them aware of just where they are. So I'm going for a comfortable 2-0 win.
Yeah, and I'm going to agree with you there. I think this could potentially be Isak's debut as well, and at Anfield, under the lights, Champions League. It's just what football's made for, and as Liverpool fans, we all want to be there and want to make sure we can support the team as much as possible. But from a player's perspective, this is the big games. Obviously, Wirtz as well, it'd be his first Champions League game for us. It'd be Ekitike's first Champions League game for us. Kerkez, you name it, all the brand new signings are going to have a massive opportunity to see what Anfield's like on a Champions League night. So I'm going to go with you in that regard. I think there's probably going to be a bit more goals in it. I think it's maybe a 3-1. I think perhaps Atlético will still do something about them. I've unfortunately got the nightmares from when they did beat us at Anfield many years ago. God, that Morata side is still in my hate box, let's call it. But I still think there's a lot about us this season. I think again, I'm going to say it. We're back on our perch. We've got to show authority very early on in this Champions League group or standings, if now it is exactly right with the league table. So let's get all the home wins. Let's get that, make sure that's priority. That will at least get us top 8, and that's what we should be pushing for. Once we get later into the Champions League, I'd be a bit less worried, because I think obviously with the league format, you just want to make sure you qualify for the top 8 and not getting an additional game with the lower in the league table. So I'm in agreement, but I'm going to go for a 3-1 instead. I do think Atlético will have something about them. Simeone will probably play a very, very tight, very low block kind of style of football. I think we'll break them early, and then the floodgates might open, but then Atlético maybe nicking one at the end. So that's our thoughts on the Champions League game this Wednesday. Guys, please like, comment and share and subscribe. We really appreciate your support, so we'll see you soon.